Mm, mm, mm. Let me first off say, let me give credit where credit is due, James Harden. Oh my goodness. I have been clamoring for this for a long time. 45 points, 17 for 30 from the field, efficient shooting game, 6 rebounds. Bro, Harden is straight up locked in right now. And I've always been very, very critical of him. And I'm coming here to show appreciation and said that he straight up balled out in this game 1 on the road without Joel Embiid, the MVP of the NBA. Harden balled. Harden took this game over. What I really liked about his performance was it wasn't just the scoring, right? I've been asking for Harden to, be locked in defensively, right? Make the plays, hustle plays, get deflections, set his teammates up. Taking on the big shot. He hit that clutch shot towards the end. They're down 1 point. He hits it. They go up 2. That is the James Harden I've been asking for the longest. I knew he had it in him, and I've always been. That's why I've never had Harden as high on my scale of some of the great players in the NBA is because I felt like when you needed him most, he didn't come through. That could very well be over with. I mean, the fact that he had his performance on the road against the defending Eastern Conference champions, a team that wants to win it all, a team that has championship aspirations without his best player. The fact that he did this on the road, I think says a lot about him and maybe the steps that he's been taking forward. Not saying he could never do it. It would seem like in the big moments he would come up small. He came up big in this game. I mean, you can't play it no better. Now, of course, he did get help from Tyrese Maxey, who is, I think an ascending star in this game. 26 points, 10 for 24. Really was a great, force with him along in the backcourt. Also, great contribution from Tobias Harris and as well as DeAnthony Milton. But again, this is a James Harden appreciation post. I think if he can stay locked and loaded like that, not necessarily now Embiid, we got to see how hampered he's going to be, seeing if he's able to come back and give them any kind of playing time. But if he's able to come back, Embiid's come back, and Harden can do 20, maybe 25 points a game, I mean, I think, Philly may got a shot in this series. I mean, obviously, that's just one game. As James Harden alluded to before he did his post-game presser with the reporter, just one game. Let's stay locked and loaded. James Harden looks locked and loaded. I've never seen him like that as far as, playoffs and, in the situation. I've seen him just go off and have scoring surges and spurts, but I've never seen James Harden locked in like that. James Harden was flat out locked in, loaded, and he was ready to go. And you could tell the teammates, they were fired up. They're following behind him. He's being a leader. Just want to give James Harden his credit where credit is due. Flat out, spectacular game, ties his playoff career high. You can't play no better on the road. Big game 1 victory. They still home court. Shout out to James Harden. Phenomenal game. That is what I've been talking about and clamoring for years from James Harden. Come out, play, be clutch in the big moments and lead your team to victory. And he flat out did that tonight in the big stage in the semifinals for the Philadelphia 76ers. Shout out James Harden.